This is your stock market weekend roundup. We're going to see how the overall market has performed this past week. We're going to look at the S&P 500. Then we're going to take a look at three stocks: Meta, Microsoft, and Nvidia, all playing a major role in AI right now. So let's look at the S&P 500. So we have the three screen setup. We have the monthly time frame in the top left hand chart, the weekly time frame top right hand side, and the daily along the bottom here. So on the weekly and the daily, we have trend filter colors: green when we're bullish, red bearish, and gray when we are seeing an area of consolidation. And we also have the moving averages line. So weekly has the 50 and the 200 simple moving averages, and the daily has the 20, the 50, and the 200 simple moving averages. So let's look at the monthly time frame now for the S&P 500. So following the market crash of 2007 to 2009, price began its current bull trend back in March 2009, and price has since consistently been moving to the upside. And we can see prices recovering from this correction. If I just zoom into the charts, prices have been recovering from this correction we experienced between January 2022 and October 2022. During this period, price declined by 27%. And we've seen a nice recovery so far. Price has moved over the halfway point and is gaining on the current all-time high. Price is able to reach this level and break out, then we should see a strong bull trend emerge in the market. We are seeing bull rallies right now, even before breaking out of the all-time high. But once we have a breakout of this level, we should see a large number of stocks in the market breaking out as well. So far from this low, price has recovered 29%. So looking strong at the moment. And we have a bullish candle in play for July. We want to see the size of this bullish candle continue to increase as we go through the rest of July. Let's look at the weekly time frame now. The bars are green, indicating a bullish move in the S&P right now, and price is also above the 20 and the 50 simple moving averages. Last week did close with this reversal candle, so we may start to see a short-term pullback, but because the overall trend is looking bullish, and because we are seeing an impulsive bullish move right now, we anticipate a continuation to the upside. On the daily time frame, the bars are green. Well, majority of the candles in this period are green. We have some grey candles along the way because price has pulled back, but that's normal because price usually turns grey when it pulls back, but we usually see a bounce from support. In this case, the 20 simple moving average has been acting as support along the way up. The 20 is above the 50 and the 50 is above the 200, indicating a bullish move right now. And as I mentioned on the weekly, we had a reversal candle last week, so we may see a pullback, and that pullback may come down to the 20 simple moving average once again. If we have a bounce of the 20, we then want to see a move back to the upside and a break and close above this high from July 19th at $4,577. If for whatever reason we see a deeper decline that comes down to the 50 simple moving average, that's still fine as long as price is able to find support at the 50 simple moving average and then bounce from this level and then continue to move to the upside. But at the moment, the S&P is looking strong. We are seeing a linear move between this period, between the end of May to the current candle. So price is looking strong. The buyers are in control. We just want to see this consistent pattern of higher highs and higher lows take price up to the all-time high and also beyond that level. So now let's take a look and see how some of these stocks are performing. The first one on the list is Meta. So I'm looking at Meta on the monthly time frame. The overall trend is bullish. Price did suffer this very, very sharp decline. So this is between September 2021 and this low in November 2022. This was a decline, I measure it from the high to the low, of 77%. That's a very deep decline. Price came down, if I just zoom out, and found support around the $100 round number. So this is a psychological support zone. Price came down to this zone, found support, and then bounced back up. So from this low, price has now recovered around 234%. So we've seen a 234% move to the upside. So strong momentum in this market. The price did actually move higher, but as you can see, July's candle does have a long wick above the candle, so indicating there's been some selling, prices pulling back. We just need to identify levels of support on the lower time frame. And also note that price is finding resistance around the $300 round number as well. If price is able to break back above the $300 rounds number, and then this level here, which is last year's high at $343, then we want to see a move towards the all-time high at $384. If price succeeds in breaking through this level, then we should see strong moves in Meta. We're already seeing some strong moves, but we should see an even stronger trend unfold as it continues to create record highs. But we still have those barriers to contend with. We want to see how price reacts to $300 first of all, and then we can evaluate whether or not price is likely to continue to move to the upside. On the weekly time frame, the bars are green. We can see a nice clean move here, which is what we want to see in an asset. A nice strong move. Price made light work of the 200 simple moving average, which is normally a strong level of support and resistance, but price easily broke through this level and has continued to move to the upside ever since. Going down to the daily time frame, we can see the bars are majority of the candles are green. Price did pull back recently and the bars turned grey. Price came down and found support at the 20 simple moving average. This is why we're seeing that long wick above July's candle, because price is just pulling back. It's come down to the 20 simple moving average and also the $300 round number. So if it can find support around this zone, we should see a bounce from this level and a move back to the upside. And if that is the case, then the break and close above this high from July 19th at $318 will confirm a bull trend continuation. But a very nice linear move in play right now for Meta, and it looks set to continue to rally unless we start to see some deep declines against the trend. So the next stock on the list is Microsoft. Microsoft is looking strong. It did create record highs this month. You can see price reached a high of $366, but there has been some selling in this stock. Price has now declined below that previous all-time high set back in November 2021 at $349, and price came down and is just above this zone here, which is last year's high at $337. So this is a strong level of support. We anticipate this will hold price up, and if it does, we then want to see a bounce from this zone and a move back above this level here, which is the previous all-time high, and then above the current all-time high. Let's look at the weekly time frame. So the bars are green, price is above the 50 and the 200 simple moving averages, and last week closed with this indecision candle around resistance. So based on this, we may see price continue to consolidate. So price has been in consolidation since November 2021, and if it does fall back into this zone, we may see it continue to consolidate for several more weeks, months, and potentially over a year. We never know when it's going to complete the consolidation period, but if price is able to find support and bounce up, then we should see a rally unfold in Microsoft. Going down to the daily time frame, the bars are grey. We can see there's been some green candles as well, so price is actually in a bull trend, but there does seem to be a number of corrections along the way, turning the candles grey. But price has been using mainly the 20 simple moving average as support. This recent decline has come down to the 20s. So Friday, price found support at the 20 simple moving average. If we see a bounce from this level and a move back to the upside over the next week, then we should see a move above the high for July 18th at $366. A break and close above this level will confirm a bull trend continuation. And just go back to the monthly time frame from Microsoft. We can see how strong this stock does actually trend. So once we have that confirmation of a breakout, we anticipate another strong looking trend, similar to what we experienced between around 2013 to 2021. Now, the last stock on the list is Nvidia. Nvidia is another strong trending stock. It does seem to experience some very deep declines and long periods of consolidation along the way, but when it does trend, it usually trends with full force, and we can see that right now. We had a strong breakout in May, which broke and closed above the previous all-time high at $346. This high was created back in November 2021, so price broke above this level. Very large candle, and June's candle was also bullish, and so far July seen a bullish candle. The body of the candle was actually much larger earlier on in the month, but there has been some selling in the stock, and prices likely to have come down to a level of support, which we'll be able to identify on the daily time frame. On the weekly, the bars are green, price is above the 50 and the 200 simple moving averages, and on the daily time frame, the bars here are green. Well, majority of the candles are green. There is a grey candle on Friday because price is now pulling back, but price is pulling back towards this 20 simple moving average support level, which has been holding price up since February this year. So as long as the 20 simple moving average continues to hold price up, we should see this bull rally continue. This stock is performing really well. We had this gap up on May 25th, and instead of coming down to fill this gap, instead the buyers were able to continue to push price further to the upside, forming this pattern of higher highs and higher lows. So again, if we see a bounce of the 20 simple moving average, we anticipate a move to the upside, and a break and close above the high from July 14th at $480 will confirm a bull trend continuation. And we also want to see price break above the $500 major round number, which is a psychological level of resistance. So overall, the market is looking bullish. The S&P is continuing to push to the upside, and we're seeing a number of stocks also continue to create record highs. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also hit the notification icon so that you can catch all of our videos as soon as they are released, because they are all time sensitive. You'd want to catch them as soon as we put them up on the site. Look forward to see you all on the next video.